Come on in, come on in. Welcome to Susan's Spectrum if this is your first time. Welcome back if you're coming back. Come on in, get a big old hug, family. Now how I like to do it up here on my reading. Number 11, Lemon Second Sin. That's going to be important. So welcome to Susan's Spectrum if this is your first time. If you're coming back again, welcome back, family. I am Susan. I am a Master Reiki Energy Healer, as well as a Master Energy Reader. And that's what I get the joy of doing here on my channel. You know, everything's kind of like super slick like right now. It's important to know as soon as I hit this record button, y'all, every color, sound, shape, everything is imperative to the reading. It is Spirit's way of showing us firsthand the different languages that is used to speak to us daily if we will just pay attention. Like, I feel kind of weird because my hair's so slick. Like, so something is really slick. Something's really in place that this will be important. All right. All of this is be important. So, this is going to be a collective energy reading. All right. So, I just got to jump into this. So, I was in there in the house because I am at home, but I was straight to come back and get my car while I get this reading. But I was in there making some mixed berry muffins, and they're still so warm, it stuck to my armrest here. Huh. Sorry, y'all, but warm, hot muffins, you know. So I was making muffins, and Spirit told me to come give a collective energy reading. Hopefully this won't stick, huh? I just want my bite. And I was like, okay, Lord. And so I'm going in there to get my cards ready. We will be pulling from, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling these as I'm talking to you about it. The Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle cards. I'm going to pull one from these. And then we're going to clarify with the Tarot of the Divine cards. So I was pulling out the cards, and I was like, well, I really want to give them a spread this time. So I went to grab one of my handy dandy notebooks, and I've got spreads written down in here. All this will be important, okay? So just hang with me. And as I got the book out and was getting my stuff together, this, a happy birthday card, was in the front of my handy dandy notebook. Now, if you know anything about Source and my channel, and everything is imperative to the reading. From the moment that Spirit tells me that I'm to give a reading, from that moment on, whether it's a minute, whether it's 6 days, 7, whatever, all this being point, it is what happens through that time is to be used to give the message. That's how Spirit uses my life. One of the many ways. 3 minutes and 11 seconds in. That's going to be imperative. So at the beginning was 11. And again, 3:11, and we'll get more into that. 11 is going to be mirror reflections. This can be twin flame unions. And this could be, but 3 and 11 is 3. That's people. That's relationships. And 11, again, mirror reflections. Okay, and I feel that's coming together at this time, and it's going to be a very beautiful thing. Now, what's important about, and we will clarify all this, about this birthday card that was in here, is this birthday card was given to me at one of my very recent last jobs. And it's telling me how I'm a ray of sunshine and how great I am. Now, mind you, not only did they take the time to go buy a card, they took the time and money from the company to take me out to eat on my birthday. And then a week to the day of this, I was fired. So, with no reason. Yeah. So, that's to be said. With this mixed berries, I'm coming out. There is someone, and from your past work, who is feeling this now. And what the Spirit's telling me with this mixed berry muffin on the way out, you know, like all the berries fell to the bottom. And that's what's really good. And so for collective, it feels like in every setting you've been at, you may have felt like you've fallen to the bottom. But you're the best part. Okay. 5 minutes. Exactly. On the dot going in. You can't make none of this up. Changes will happen. 5 and change. So, that's the thing, collective. So, are you really like a big old warm muffin? You just warmed, you know, like a warm muffin coming out of the oven. It can like heal health issues. It can make you feel better from depression. There's so many things like that warm muffin can really do for someone or something. These are 2 different decks. This is the House of the Oracle. The Wisdom House of the Knight. So, I'm going to shuffle these as I'm channeling. So, and we will clarify the cards. So, you're like that. You're able to go in and you're heal and work and do all kind of things in different elements. But you felt like you've always fallen to the bottom. That's what Spirit's saying right now. The theme of this, what Spirit wants you to know. And this is going to be for you. High Priestess of Earth. Number 3 again. So, I'm going to read directly from the book from this. And before I do, let's go ahead and pull. What spread are we going to use? I open straight to this. And this is at the top, full moon lunar eclipse reading. And that is my notes. But the spread is going to be the ebb and flow of dreams. And that's what we're going to be clarifying. Alright. So, High Priestess of Earth. Number 3 is going to be them. This is about when you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth. I, Minx, the goddess of night, am nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body. My vampire High Priestess of Earth symbolizes all things in the physical world. Your body, the body of Earth, and the things you need surround yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of Earth by walking barefoot. Be mindful, knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of Earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the High Priestess of Earth, I don't know why I'm having trouble talking, is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into your question. Stay grounded and wait and see. Let's see how this all turns in together, because that's ebb and flow. How's this going to turn in together? Okay, I was like, there's more to that. 8:20 on the time. All right, so this is going to be a 7-card spread. Let's just say a prayer real quick. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, I ask you to guide this reading. I ask you to guide me with the highest spotlight. I thank you for being an ever very present help at all times. I ask you to give me clear, concise messages for this reading. I thank you, sweet Holy Spirit, my guides. Right there. Alright, let's jump into this. So the first, what emotional wounds need to be healed around? So, what's been happening? So, it doesn't have to be like with a work situation. It could be like someone who came into your life and felt like you were celebrated, like everything was coming together, and all of a sudden, otherwise, you were dropped to the bottom, like with that. So it could be however this relates to you. What emotional wounds need to be healed? The Chariot. Chariot's about moving on with something, and look, so this is deep water fishing. So he's moving on into deeper, farther waters. So emotional wounds need to be here is not the fact that you were not maybe able to move forward in something, however that relates with you. How can the collective release illusions that no longer serve them? The lovers. So, that no longer serve them. And this lovers is, there's like two different, so this is an animal and a human. And they're living. So, how can you release any illusions? I'm thinking that lover being a corporation, it could be a love for you, whatever. It's, what are you trying to tell me, Spirit? And tell us. I gotta get clarity on it. Clarity on how to release illusions that no longer serve with the lover. Wow. Okay, so in whatever this was, and just gonna clarify it, whether it be career, relationship, whatever, you were putting way too much in that. That was your end all be all. And that's not really what's holding you close. That's not really what's serving you. And clarifying that is the Emperor, which would be, is not serving you. Is not serving you. Wow, that was so clear. What do the collective need to surrender to the universe? The moon. Talking to the moon. Talking to the moon. And it's no coincidence that this is a small puddle of water over this bridge that she's like under. Whoa, what do you need to surrender to the universe? Surrender what this was. You literally came out the mud from, and you made whatever was around it beautiful. That's why, hence, you are sunshine, like that. So same for you, and you're gonna have to just let that go and let it go behind you, and look. See what you can't see. This is about not being able to see something. But so, what you can't see and what you need to surrender to the moon and to the universe is that the universe has got a plan to move you somewhere. So just release any expectations that, and any past sorrows with what happened in the past. Even though, things really grew, that wasn't for you. Okay? However, that is in yours. Alright, so 4, how can I heighten my intuition and develop my spiritual gifts? Justice. By staying in your circle, being yin and yang, with the male and the female aspect, being balanced within yourself. Oh, wow, there's so much going on here. Justice, you're holding a medal there. You didn't, like, there is a badge here. Knowing you are the medal. Alright, and so even though just with that sword up, even though there's not really clear communication of where you're wanting to go, you're standing on your square, on your circle, and you know that your badge at Pinnacle, you're going to be led the right way. Again, there's so much and how can you heighten your intuition and develop your skills? The number 11 again. I was like, Spirit wanted me to see something. Like, what else? The number 11. There was something that was said at the very beginning that will go with that. 5. What can the collective do to recall and understand their dreams? Temperance. Before you, and this is going to help you to see what direction you're going. That's why it's important. So before you even get up out of bed, before that one foot hits the floor, sit right there Because you're in that state in between of waking up, going to sleep, and ask for direction. And you're at a peaceful time. You will be able to get it. All right. 6, what message is the universe trying to send to you, collective, in your dreams? Queen of Wands. Trying to show you where to go. This is Queen of Wands, the Queen of Passion, who's going for what I'm seeing Mulan, whatever, in this, where she's going to take off, and she's got somewhere else to go. So that's what Spirit's trying to show you. And the last message from Grandmother Moon. 10 of coins. Is that what that says? Grandmother Moon? Yeah, I don't. So the message is 10 of coins. That's everything abundance. That's family around. Look at the kids. That old dog's tired, but he's relaxing because look what he's built. And he's got someone loving on him. I'm like, and this is kind of like luxurious too. Look, he's built his own wall up that he's sitting on. And his own family. Like, this is all. And look, they all got badges around their neck. I don't know why I keep calling it badges. But that's important. And their pinnacles, that's what they value. Their dog tags. I trust and believe that 1650 on the time that you got what you needed. Why do I feel like I'm like I got it, but I'm waiting on something. All right, I'm sending you so much love and light. Wow, I feel like I need another reading from that reading. All of this be important. I'm sending you so much love and light, family. Until next time. Bye.